Covering all things LEGO, from Minneapolis to Fiverton and LEGO cities beyond. It's breaking news.
Welcome back to Breaking News. I'm Jason. He is Alex.
Still.
These are still our paddles.
Yeah, they're still our paddles for now.
If you are someone that likes LEGO and maybe you paid less than $1 for a gallon of gas in your life, this could be a channel for you.
Dude.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
I remember the last time, or at least one of the last times I remember paying that. Would have been like my senior year of high school.
Yeah, I remember
like around 94,
when I was
93.
When I was a teenager pumping my own gas, it was always around like $1.15, $1.16 a gallon. Yeah. And then one time, and I remember this was like in 1998, I saw it for 75 cents a gallon somewhere in Kentucky.
Oh, well.
It was in Kentucky.
I was just saying, does that really count? Though?
Oh my gosh, 75 cents. It blew my mind. 75 cents.
I remember the exact place. The last time I remember paying under $1, it was 88 cents. And the gas station's not there anymore. It used to be a gas station right off of, for people in Salt Lake, you'll know, but off of 90th and the freeway on I-15, there was a gas station right there. And it was 88 cents, I remember. And I was like, yeah. And then I don't remember ever paying that again. I also remember paying $7 when I was in California a year and a half ago, but that's a different story.
Dude, when I was on vacation, I was going out to Disneyland. We were in our truck.
Yeah, that's it.
And it was a 36-gallon tank.
Oh, you took your truck down to California.
Well, it's just so much.
I get it. I didn't put those together to you.
Comfortable with the boys and all that. But man, pulling this gas station, I'm like, oh man, this is gonna hurt. Chunk. Man, that was a lot of money. 36. I mean, you're still paying the same amount over time. But man, that moment because I was just at the pump yesterday, and I was running on fumes. Because I went riding yesterday, so I was towing. I was like, oh man, I am way out of gas here. So I pull in with 14 miles left on the tank, so it said. And sure enough, it was like almost 35 gallons it took. But it only cost $108 because I use like a discount. I always save a discount towards the end of the month. I spend it. So, but still, it's way over $100. Way over $100 every time I fill up that truck, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love it. I don't care. I'm not going to complain. I didn't buy the truck because it was economical. I bought it just because I wanted to. Never mind.
When I drove my daughter to Florida, in Texas and Louisiana, it was like $2.65.
Oh my gosh!
Gallon.
I guess the further west you go, the more expensive it gets, or what?
Well, where we're at, because I remember gas used to be cheaper here, but now it seems to be a lot higher. And someone said it has to do with them bringing it in and coming up the mountains and stuff like that, which is why it's higher here. I don't know if that's true or not.
Must be, because it is definitely more expensive here.
I know it's not cheap. I do know that.
My brother in Texas, when he comes here to visit, he's like, whoa, your gas prices are like $1 more than ours or something like that.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh, well, lucky us. There's a lot of refineries out in yeah, there you go.
Gas.
Texas, but yeah, Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
So there you go, guys. That was a depressing topic, talking about fuel, but there you go.
It was cheaper then too. So.
Yes, it sure was, but we didn't have the same variety of Lego sets. And you know what?
Would you take that? If you could have a lesser variety, but get much more value for your money. Here you go. Here, we're going to start off.
Do it. Let's do it.
This wasn't planned. I just thought of it as you were talking.
Okay, let's do it.
If you had your choice to have less selection of builds and IPs or whatever, but Lego was cheaper, markedly cheaper, would you do that?
Oh man, it's actually kind of a tough one, man.
So, and I guess the time frame we're talking, there would be no IP. So there'd be no Harry Potter, no Star Wars, no Jaws or Disney or any of that stuff.
Okay.
It would all be Lego City and that kind of stuff.
All right, ready?
Castles, nice. No. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, and go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We disagree.
I
actually do. I might complain about the IPs, but I do like a lot of them, and I know you're paying more for them, but I'm happy to pay a premium to get some of these neato sets.
Yeah, I wasn't totally settled on this.
Yeah.
I could have gone the other way. I could make an argument either way.
Sure.
But the one thing I've been enjoying mock building more. And if you could get it for cheaper and you don't need a set because you're not going to build a set, then that was, I guess, my thought when I said I would rather get it cheaper.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, we had different approaches because we could have flip-flopped, both of us, and still be right, because there's value.
I mean,
either
I
way.
look back at some of the Lego I had when I was a kid. I used to pretend I had Star Wars Lego when it wasn't a thing, right?
Well, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So.
I pretended I had Star Trek Lego. I still don't. I have Blue Bricks, though.
There you go.
And Megatronics, what's it called? Mega Blocks?
Mega Blocks.
No, it's Mega Constructs now. Remember, they have an identity crisis and they can't figure out what they want to be called. Yeah, there you go. All right, I've got another one while we're on this thing.
Okay.
Lego needs to ditch the stickers and just do printed.
100%?
100%. Lego just needs to do away with stickers 100%.
Well, there's got to be more to this. Like, is there going to be an increase in price, or is it we're going to get less
Lego,
printed parts than we do now?
Look at their competition.
Okay.
Okay, that's why I bring this up. Look at their competition,
Okay.
how well they're doing it, and look at Lego with how much money they're making, right? And how well they're doing.
Yes, they need to get rid of it. Okay, agree to
Right.
agree.
I mean, it's just, and I get that, but I was building the Speed Champion sets, right?
Yeah.
And the Speed Champion sets are fun builds. I mean, they're small builds. They have a lot of small pieces. But man, the stickers ruin it. They ruin the building experience. If you're building an F1 car, because they're like, we got to make sure we have all the sponsors in here, or we're gonna get sued or something like that. If there's something, this company's gonna reach out and say, hey, you mister, we're on that car and we're not on it now. You better put us on, And I'm like, okay. And you have this sticker sheet that's got like 50 stickers for this little car that's 8 studs wide. What is going on here, man? Anyway, it's fresh on my mind because I just built those.
Yeah.
So it's just ridiculous.
Well, the set I just built, I did the review. Well, by now it's been out a couple weeks, but I did that fantasy review of the gramophone. I don't know if you saw that.
I haven't seen that. No.
Yeah, it just dropped earlier today. So it's got this big gold horn. It's really actually a pretty neat set, honestly. Okay. It's all printed.
All printed?
No stickers.
See,
but you want to know the thing that's funny? There's only been a couple of times that I've had stickers in fantasy sets.
So they do have them?
Yes. So the Kung Fu Panda sets
were
not printed. The only thing that was printed for the most part was the licensing. The DreamWorks licensing was printed on the brick. But the others were stickers. So they were IP. And then there were stickers in the Sherlock Holmes. But I think the reason those were there is it was, and this is the other time I found stickers, is it's sticker over assembly.
Ooh,
like when I built the disc for the 90s PC, and it had a sticker that went over a number of plates. So,
Yeah, Lego did that. Lego did that.
Oh, I know.
They have in the past.
I know. I remember my Exxon. I still have the Exxon sign.
Yeah,
from when I was a kid on the gas station, and it's
isn't that? Hold on a
3 or 4
second.
blocks.
I still have a set. The airport shuttle has that. The airport shuttle sign is sticker over. Yeah, it's got
what was it? Your car Metroplex or whatever. Didn't that have one in it? I think
Metroplex.
I don't know. Whatever the big.
It
car.
might. I know the Model T Mach 2 Fire Redbird whatever did that had it in the back. And I remember when I sold that, I was like, oh man, I got to be careful here to put this together so it doesn't fall apart.
Yeah.
So I put them in a different bag. Because like if it's in shipping and it squishes, then the sticker's the only thing holding it together,
Oh, yeah. See, the one I have, the Exxon sign, it's on both sides.
Oh yeah, right.
So it's like one piece.
It's holding it together. It's never coming apart.
And the sticker, it was played with, so it's all dirty and crappy, but...
Yeah, of course. But yeah, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that. That's good stuff.
All right.
Hold on a second. Jimmy! Hey! 32. Okay. All right. Continue.
Okay. All right. So we have a few new sets. Well, by now they're not new, but
newish.
I've had them on the list a couple episodes now, and we haven't talked about them. So
yeah, we got to get to it.
The first one, there is the Disney Lego Ideas set that was announced.
Yeah.
And I'd heard about that one before.
Yeah. That was like a competition build. Like, wasn't it from a fan? Wasn't it a fan designer?
Oh, I thought
was it Lego Ideas?
Was it?
Yeah, Lego Ideas. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's the one that's got Mickey Mouse, and it's, I don't know, the clouds behind.
What's it called officially?
Let me see if I can pull it up here.
Okay.
It's the I put Disney Ideas set in the
Disney
notes.
Ideas set?
I don't think that's the official name of it, but
Sorry about that.
That's good.
anyway, so
Irregardless.
maybe it'll pull up here, or maybe not. It's not pulling up. There we go.
Weird.
Now it's there. Here we go. Now it's
Okay. Good. Good.
Sheesh.
Good.
Entertain them while this goes.
The Niners are winning. Yay.
Here it is. Okay.
There
The
we
Magic of Disney.
It looks like it's a pretty good sized set.
It's $100.
Okay.
So it's not like horrible as far as pricing from what I see. And I think anytime you have a brick built figure, it can be difficult, especially if it's got curves like Mickey Mouse's face or whatever it does on this one.
Should have been an Oswald.
Well, I've already taken care of that. So
Ooh.
anyway.
Okay.
All right, so it's got this.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Okay, so
It
we
looks
got
like-
references to a lot of movies.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the things are going to be printed, like the hat, the sorcerer hat looks like it's printed.
there.
There's like a stained glass window.
Wait. The only minifigures you get. Wait, who's that dude with the black hair? Is that from? No. That's the Everybody Loves Raymond. No, what is that show called? Encanto.
Yeah.
And isn't he the dude that?
Well, we don't
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk
Bruno.
about him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We're talking about him. Let's move on. That's interesting that they
So
put
they have
him in there.
Bruno. They have.
Is that sleeping? No. That's Belle.
That's Belle. So
Okay.
people are excited because we're finally getting a Belle.
We haven't had a Belle before.
That's what they've said. I thought
No
we
Belle
did.
minifig.
but
No kidding.
I don't know. Was there one in your castle?
I don't
know.
think so, because then is she with the Beast? Is he in Beast form? Is he in Beast mode? Oh, dude,
Then you're
Simba
getting
looks
Simba.
bad.
Yeah.
That's Simba?
It looks like they've taken
a
the mold
Friends.
from the Friends. And
Yeah,
just printed
that's
that.
terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a
Ugh.
big fan of that. Moana, it's kind of.
Why is she in a muumuu on a
'cause she's-
surfboard?
Well, I don't have an issue with that, but I think they gave her like a short legs, so it looks kind of funky that way.
Yeah. And we got
Then you got
Geppetto.
Geppetto.
Okay. Geppetto is on a life raft.
Yes, he's
Okay.
going to find Monstro the whale, I guess. And then you've got
Oh, yeah.
Sebastian and
Flounder. I noticed that they're the correct versions of themselves, not the remake,
Yes,
real
and then
live
you've got
version. Whatever it's called.
the Sorcerer's Apprentice there.
Yes,
So
that's cool. All right, and you got
know.
the waves behind Mickey
yeah,
as he's doing the Moses. Do the Moses.
to the most.
Sorry, was that sacrilegious? Sorry about that.
I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad set. It's only $100, so it doesn't seem like it's a horrible value. I mean, I guess if I get it,
Are you
it's
getting it?
big. I have a feeling we'll probably end up.
I'm not
picking
getting it. I'm sure you guys are shocked to hear
unless
that.
they send it to you.
I would have had it by now if they. Yeah,
You don't know that. Who knows?
there's no way I'm getting that, man. No.
They saw how excited you were to review the
Wait.
Simba set. They're like, I ain't sending that to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, here you go. Here you can see the size and the.
Oh yeah, there's the person building it from, of course, the back, as one would do, because you never look at it from the front. Yeah, why would she want to look at the front of it?
What's with the bell on the desk there?
Can I get some service here, please?
And this weird.
It's art,
on the
Jason.
back wall.
It's art, okay? You
Oh.
just don't know. You just don't understand. There it is, on display with no other Lego sets around. Just some plants and some paintbrushes.
and a book with no
And a
cover.
Whoa, we got
It's
our...
like nothing written on the book.
Yep.
Then we don't offend any particular culture.
Nobody's offended.
We just offend
Hey,
everybody.
I love books. Why are there things on top of that book? I don't feel included. When does it come? Oh, October 1st, so it's
October
already
1st.
out. All right. Well,
It comes out today.
today! Yay.
Or not.
No. This
that
is
would've been last
October.
week.
Hey,
Yeah.
what is it? Today's date is...
Today's the 8th. Well, it depends if we ended up getting... Last week's guest host was really good. Or they didn't show up and you're here. And now we're figuring out next week's plan.
Yes. Yeah, no, that was... great set. Move along.
Okay, well, moving on.
Moving right along.
I can tell you really liked it. All right, so then the other one. This one, I don't think we are probably as big on. Just gonna throw that out there. If I can find it. So they're coming out, I guess, with a Lego movie with Pharrell Williams.
Oh, I've heard about that, yeah. I think I saw a trailer on it.
Yeah, something, I don't know. And
It's weird, no?
It's something with
there's a
his
set.
friends, but it's
I didn't know there was a Lego set of it, too.
PH for friends instead of F. I don't know.
Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams.
Yes.
Who is this
It's
for?
available now.
Who is this for?
Pharrell Williams fans.
Are there a lot of Pharrell Williams
of the
fans
movie?
and Lego people?
It's for people who are happy.
Oh, well, then it's not for me.
Isn't that his song?
Because we're happy. No, look at it. Now we're broke because we're buying Lego.
No, you're happy 'cause
Hold
you
on a
bought the
second.
Lego.
Go back. The boxing is white, and that looks like a Lego BDP set with how it's in that black and white set.
It's very bizarre.
Boxing. You got two minifigs. Who's the other person? I'm guessing Pharrell.
Well, so it's got all these heads, so
Whoa.
you can make your own figs or your friends or I don't know something. It's very bizarre to me.
Is it? It's like that one. That is weird. That looks really top heavy, man.
It stands up.
Well, yeah, I can see that,
yeah.
but it looks like it's going to get toppled really easy. So, like, what? It's like,
See, on the one side it's black, and like it's got him on the one side, but then
Yeah.
on the other side it's white, and then on the opposite side of the box, I guess, is
he's
a
in a
picture
hat.
of
Is that a
him.
different dude?
I
Oh,
think
no, it's a
that's him
space
as a
suit?
Lego figure.
that looks like a set that is going to save me money because I am not spending a penny on that, even if it was $50, man. Yeah, who's that for? Who's buying this?
But do you want to know my favorite part about this picture?
That is an instant discount set.
So evidently,
Instantly.
because I've got these wheels, so you can make it land, I guess, and then I guess you just have a rainbow tower or something. I don't know. But have you ever seen them show a Lego set, and in the display they show the brick separator,
Well, it comes with it. They got to make sure it's in there.
but it's not ever listed? That's the part that makes me laugh. This is the first time I ever recall seeing a set display picture with the brick separator.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Do you?
I don't know. Not that I recall.
Not that you recall.
Man, this
I'm not
is-
saying it's not, but I don't recall it. So
I'll just say that is a pointless Lego set. There's a lot of pointless Lego sets out there.
I think you're gonna watch the movie and then you're gonna have to have it.
Yeah. Because that's going to be something. Is that in theaters too? Is it that kind of a big
know, I
release like the
think.
Lego movie? This is weird. What a weird partnership.
As of right now, it has 2 reviews.
Is it out?
Evidently, it has a 5-star and a 2-star.
What does a 2-star
One
say?
person says outstanding.
Oh.
The price is a game changer in my opinion. A real art piece, beautifully designed. The only criticism I read is the price, but this is a transitional piece of Lego/art.
So that's a mega Pharrell fan.
My favorite piece of Lego, bravo, Lego, and Pharrell.
Yeah, that is a Pharrell fan right there. Ultra.
The other one
Pharrell
says,
fan. Now
not
it's-
enough pieces for the price. Not sure what Lego is thinking, but $110 for 966 pieces is way overpriced. Most of the pieces appear to be for
the
the
exhaust
exhaust flames smoke. So replay value is going to be very low for this set.
Well, it's not a playable set.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it? It's a
don't know.
display set. I mean, yeah, but
The only part I actually find very interesting about this set is
do you see?
the windshield. It
Yeah.
appears to be like a drum lacquer gold.
Yeah.
But other than that, it doesn't
That
really.
picture
do
says,
anything
what
for
do
me.
you see? I see a bomb. I see a hugely discounted set in the near future. I see a lot of these not moving. I see a lot of people. I don't even
You see
a lot
40% off discount.
I
do
see
you?
40% easy on this thing. That's not even 20. They're going to skip 20, go right to 40 on that thing. They can't give those away. Am I missing something here?
I don't know.
Is there
It's a very strange set
is
to
the
me.
partnership between Pharrell Williams and the Lego Group? They think there's a big connection, crossover between the two. I don't get it, man. And the movie was weird enough.
Well,
Like when
the
I
movie hasn't come out yet.
no,
Has it?
but I'm just saying when I saw the preview for that, I was like, What a weird combination.
Because what is the movie? I can't remember.
What is it even about? I mean, he plays himself in the movie, right?
I think.
I don't even like.
I don't know. Is this like a trailer for it in the thing?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
You know what? I think we've spent too many breaths on this set. I think we need to move along.
Well,
Pharrell Williams Lego set. You guys like it? You're gonna watch the movie? Let us know in the comment section below.
it does ask, unleash your limited.
Oh, it's limited.
Limitless
Oh, it's very limited. This set is very limited.
That was a Freudian slip based on.
Oh
this
no,
set.
you hit it right on. Yep, hit the nail on the head with that one, man.
I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do with this big rack.
Yeah, it's like a
That's the
foosball
strange
set
part.
with all the extra body parts to add, and like, oh, make sure it's the right color of your skin so that you don't feel excluded.
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's really strange.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. And are these like helmet? Oh, these must be the helmets up here. The space helmets.
Wait, is that like? Do they rotate? Can you play like those? The little what do you call them? Tic-tac-toe games of on the playgrounds that kids can play with. Is that what that is?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit morbid. They're all heads.
Speaking of tic-tac-toe,
Tickety-tackety-toe.
I saw, and by the time this came out, this may be old news.
Old. That's what we do.
Evidently, there is a gift with purchase coming out that is a tic-tac-toe set with spacemen.
Oh, they've done that before with Cops and Robbers.
Yeah, it's going to be like orange and white spacemen, I think. The colors could be wrong.
No way.
Yeah.
That is cool. Now I'm going to have FOMO again.
Are you?
That sounds cool. Yes.
Okay.
Do you or a loved one? That sponsor a couple weeks ago was just awesome, man. That was awesome. Jabbo, way to go, man. Jabbo MD.
Jumbo had nothing to do with it, but yes, good job.
He did. He provided the voiceover, man. That was awesome. That was awesome.
I was the one that had to watch hours of video to find
Man,
this.
well done, man. That takes a lot of patience.
It's funny. I do listen for things, and so that I can call back to that. I'm like, oh, yeah, they
good
talked
idea.
about this. I gotta
Good
go
idea. Yeah.
Steal stuff. All right. What else do we have here, Alex?
What else do we have?
We talked about the new sets. Oh, okay. So a couple weeks ago, or maybe I don't know how many episodes ago on the A Fool podcast. So they started this thing. They didn't ask us. They just started. We're like, we're going to talk about it, and then we'll have them throw us something. We
are not the best at.
Well, we were doing we'd already recorded our Brick Slopes episode, so we were already behind.
We were already behind.
And then
Behind.
I guess we're supposed to send them something back, and that's the part we've really failed at. But the question from a couple weeks ago, they were talking about the Spaceman.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's see. Oh, I don't think last time we talked about it. So we've got two we've got to talk about.
Wait, we talked. They threw the FOMO at us. We discussed that.
We did that. That was a few weeks ago. That was
a couple weeks ago.
But then I think 2 weeks ago when we recorded, we were supposed to talk about this first one, and I don't think we did.
Whoopsie.
All right, well, we'll talk about two.
There we go.
So they were talking about chasing the spacemen parts.
Yeah,
So,
the parts.
people are building everyone is awesome or whatever with the different colored spacemen.
Yeah.
And so, like, the purple was a big deal because, like, there was the shirt came in one set, and then there was the air tank that came in that VIP bag, and the helmet came in the...
Yeah, they are kind of spread out, aren't they?
So they're kind of making people chase for those. And now the new thing is the dark blue. They had the torso in the buildable minifigure. And now people are like, what about the helmet? Like, I guess there's the dark blue motorcycle helmet. Mm-hmm. And, but are they going to come up with a space helmet? And there's no air tank yet. And
are all of them going pretty hard on all of those? Because they talk about it quite a bit.
They all got them. They all got the blue spaceman.
Wow, it's impressive.
Do you want to know a funny story about Earl getting the blue spaceman? If you watched one of his recent videos, by the time this comes out, he did a haul where I had sent him a package, and there was 3 spacemen torsos, and I think blue legs and a helmet. It's not the right one, but it was what they had.
Yeah.
I bought those at a store 45 minutes from his house. They then went to Florida, then came back to Utah, then I shipped them to him.
Wow, those parts have been everywhere, man.
Come on, Earl. You could have gone to
minutes.
He's like, well, I was like, yeah, I might stop at the Lego store. Well, if they have the torsos, pick them up. So I did, and I shipped them to him. I'm like, and then I was watching that video, I'm like, this is like the most lazy thing ever. Anyway.
Hey, yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do.
And it's $10 for the 3 figures. They did talk about that, and they're like, "Is it $15?" No, it's $10.
$10,
It's
not
10
bad. Yeah,
for
$9.99, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I just have one thing to. I only got one thing to say.
And then the episode's over.
Watch Lego just mess it all up by releasing a Spaceman collectible minifigure series with every single fully built, colored spaceman or woman.
I don't think they will.
That'd be hysterical. They probably won't,
They
but
won't.
I would laugh.
They should have put it
if they
in.
did.
They should have put some in the Spaceman series. In my
They should have,
opinion.
yeah.
They should have at least one.
They're kind of they just. I don't like. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder,
it shouldn't be this hard
they thumb
to do
their
that.
nose at us like
They
I'm
do.
just
That's
gonna
what I'm
show
thinking.
you?
Like it seems
or
like
are they inept?
There
has to be one or
right.
the other.
Either
It
they're
can't be
proactively making it painful and hard to do this, or they're just so inept and oblivious to the AFOL community wanting these. And they're always in shows. Man, people show them off. Man, like ooh, and people go ooh, look at the owl colors. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. But yeah, I can't keep up with it. So I'll live vicariously through you guys and your pains and sorrows of collecting all the pieces for your space people.
So do you think that? I think their question though is, what do you think about it? Is it cool that they do that, or is it dumb?
I think it's cool. I don't think it's dumb. I would never say it's dumb.
Like the chase, like making people buy sets
No, the
to
chase.
chase one
The
cart.
chase is fun. It could be very fun for people like when Earl was collecting all he's collecting all the Iron Man
I think they were
minifigs.
talking about like they're gonna have the dark blue air tank in Jabba's sail barge to make people buy that set to get the air tank.
Now that would be an obvious giveaway that they are saying,
like,
"How you like me now? What you gonna do about
That's
it?"
not Boba Fett's jetpack. What the heck?
Oh, we don't know how it's an error. Oh, whoopsie. What's that meme from Spider-Man? How'd that get in there?
Anyway, I don't know.
Oh man, what do I think about it? I think, hey, the joy's in the journey or the search.
Yeah.
So I
like
do the
they
same thing.
enjoy-
And if you're enjoying it, that's awesome. We all have our thing. Oswald's right.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have. I have issues. So
so let me ask you, because I guess that leads to another thing. Like the CMFs in the past, they've had some chase figures, Mr. Gold or
yes.
or to a lesser extent, like in the Harry Potter series, I think it was the first one. They had the bad guy. I can't remember what his name is.
Cad Bane.
Grindelwald, I think.
Oh, I was in the wrong franchise.
No, that was the
there.
wrong franchise. And he was like 1 per box instead of 3 or whatever, so it was harder to get that fig.
Rare.
And wasn't there the police officer in like series?
Yeah, but he
16 or
wasn't hard to
20?
find.
Well, but it was a little more rare, wasn't
I
it?
guess so. I had no
I mean,
problem finding him.
Has that taken away from some of the interest in the CMF? Do you think?
It probably deters people. Like, well, if they're going to make it hard for me, then I'm not going to do it. Then only the hardcore people, relatively speaking, are going to be left.
Well, but my question is, does that make the CMFs less interesting in knowing that you're going to have 3 of every figure in every box? Like, there's nothing special. Like, everyone's going to have the same thing, essentially.
And if everyone's special, no one is. Great villain quotes. I don't know. I think, I don't know if I have a strong opinion either way on that. Obviously, it induces people like AFOLs like us and the AFOL podcast guys to really want it to be on higher alert.
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, honestly, if I find one, like, oh man, I know people are going to be after that goat. Right?
Well, and that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, the goat, to a lesser extent, that was all you wanted, right? And you went and you bought a camera just to look.
Yes, I did. I got 6 or so of them.
Because you didn't want to scan, I guess.
I didn't want. Well, the scan, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes
the
they have the right
smaller one, I
scan,
know.
sometimes they don't.
I know.
So, hey, seeing is believing with Lego. And even if it is with a small camera. Boom. I haven't used it since, man. But you know what? I don't care. It was a great investment. You know what? Maybe something like that comes around again. And I go, all right, it's time to charge up the old tiny camera. It's in my truck just in case. Because sometimes, like,
There's a
you know
Lego
what?
emergency.
And this is, I haven't been to the Lego store in so long. Every Saturday I go to get, I bring Mindy lunch at her work. And Bricks and Minifigs is just down the street.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
And I go there a lot. So almost every Saturday I'm there. But I'm like, man, I come here a lot. And it's always crowded because there's always a birthday party going on. There's like a bunch of kids there. Like there's a bunch of kids in my way.
So the moral of the story is, if you want to meet Alex, go to the South Jordan Bricks and Minifigs around lunchtime on Saturdays.
Noonish to 1ish to 2ish, I might be there until her seasonal job ends. So keep that in mind. But irregardless, I was going to say that I would like to get to the Lego store more often, but man, it's a little, like, it's not far in comparison to some people, but it's like a 35-minute drive, and they are doing so much construction on the only street to my, you go through this every time you come to my house. It's ridiculous, man. So it's like eternal construction projects. People don't know how to drive through it, so everyone stops when they shouldn't stop. It's like, it's supposed to keep going. What are you doing? Yeah. Anyway, I just sorry, got on a little tangent there. So
that's your traffic report.
That's your traffic report. Your eye in the sky. All right, what's up?
Okay.
Are we doing comments? Oh, no, we got to do the thing, right?
The thing?
Let's do the thing and the thing.
Old guy.
New shirt.
All right, so first up. Oh, sorry. You ready now?
Hold on, I just need to, it's halftime. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Wow.
So this one, his shirt is a little obscured. Later in the video, it was visible, but I kind of liked this view. He's now back at work, and
he's working again.
things are going again, which is
been
great.
for a while, but congratulations on that.
But while he was, because it was over a month.
It was like a month,
so now he had a lot of time. He was sorting through things.
You know what? Hold on a second. I just realized this looks like a polar bear.
Okay.
Like that's his head. And that's the feet.
Do you want me to draw a polar bear on it for you?
I'm going to put some eyes right here.
Give him a Coke?
And give him a Coke. The Coca-Cola bear. Sorry about that. I am so...
Do you know what I noticed about this picture, though?
There's a Ronald McDonald.
That's really creepy. Mm-hmm. That Ronald McDonald is really
creepy. I wanted that dragon. Like, I thought it was so cool. Because that's a real Lego set.
Yeah.
That and like wait, does he have the minifigure? The big buildable. It was like $150 back in the day, and that's when a $150 Lego set was crazy expensive. It was in the 90s, wasn't it? Wasn't it available in the 90s?
I don't know which set are we talking about.
It's just a minifigure, a pretty good sized minifigure.
Oh, the buildable minifigure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But not like the ones they have now.
I thought you were talking about there's a minifigure that was $150. I'm like, I don't know which one you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm there. So, all right. Sorry. All right. Continue on.
I think he does have it.
Squirrel. Goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Some sort of buildable head in the corner there.
Yeah, man. Okay. And we got a Tonka truck.
Next we have...
Okay, sorry.
Brick trains.
What? Wait, he hasn't worn that shirt before?
Evidently not.
I need to get a brick train shirt.
Do we need to do research and verify?
Yeah, let's go back to all... Do you have all these in a slideshow that you're going to have all 366 of them?
No, are we going to do that one episode?
Let's do like a mega episode.
No. Although he has started doing that, I've seen he has shorts that it's like the shirt just morphs. So yeah. So
what set is that?
That is the Ninjago set.
Oh, it's a Ninjago set.
Oh, that's right. This was one of the things he found in one of these videos. I don't remember. He found a Ninjago set and he didn't know why he had it, and it was because of the name. It was like the shark something.
Oh, okay.
But
gotcha.
So this is his Atlanta Hawks shirt because he's a Hawks fan, of course.
Yep.
Atlanta Hawks. From Georgia.
Of course.
Then we have a bright yellow shirt.
A bright yellow shirt. Very nice. Very appropriate to show off as one of your shirts.
I guess.
There you go.
It's different.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the Chiefs?
Okay, well, those Chiefs, yes, I sure am. That's a cool shirt, man.
Yeah, I think this was the video that opened up with like old home video of him in a toy train.
Yeah.
His dad and stuff. It was really pretty kind of cool.
Look at all those, dang. It's cool. Jurassic Park. That's cool. Classic t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, I think. Sorry, let's finish this, then I'll give you my thought.
Well, that was it.
That was the last one?
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
remember what was in this.
I wonder. Yeah, well, I don't wonder. Like, it's interesting because, like, when you look at Brickstar and his channels, like, he's quite unique in what he does. You know what I mean? There's not another. Look out there. There's not another YouTuber that's quite like him. You know, you look at my channel or even your channel. There's a lot of them like our channels. You know,
Right.
we have a collection. We have a
There's
city.
a lot of people like mine.
Well, you have your Indiana Jones things, your quirks, your Oswalds. That makes you unique, right? Yeah. But like my channel, like when people like say like Alex, like I have a big city. That's the association with me. But like, like I don't know, like he's when I look at like the screenshots and all of his videos, they're like all over the place, man. Like it's his full array, and it's not just like, because I just like focus on the new stuff. What's new and coming up, right? What's
So
but he's got like all these classic stuff and old stuff, and it's just unique. I like it.
There's not another channel out there where you will find such in-depth Fabuland coverage.
That's true as well. I mean,
So would you say
obscure.
your channel has changed where you're now more of a set review? I know we have the podcast that goes on here.
That's a big part of my I think 1 out of every 6 of my videos is a video review or a set review.
I think it's more than that now, isn't it?
I will have to check.
And I'm talking about
wonder
like, because you get you get the set, like, I don't know, there was the Wednesday sets in here, like you pull out the box and it's there. Like I kind of lump that in, like set reveals and set reviews.
Yeah, that like the one that I did
And
with
I'm
that
not saying
reveal.
it's bad, it's just I feel like
well, there's been a big
that
uptick
has
since
changed
the last couple of years. Yeah, definitely. The land has changed it. I mean, nobody wants to be changed for the worse. Like, is it for the better or for the worse? I don't know. I've tried to. I don't know. It's are there more reviews? Absolutely. Is there an uptick on them? But oh, you know what? That reminds me.
some of that has to do with the fact that you have probably a higher quantity of sets coming in. Just frankly, right? They're
Absolutely,
sending you stuff, and it's
some sets that I
regularly-
wouldn't buy myself.
Exactly.
Right. And
you have some level of obligation to show them.
right.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
But what's interesting is, like, for example, the Wednesday sets. Like, I didn't do like a detailed review of the built sets because I don't care to do that.
Because
I don't care. Like, I don't think
Let me
my
ask
audience really cares to watch.
if you had opened it up and they were minifigs, would you have done a full review? That was kind of the take.
No.
I got. Oh, okay.
No,
Interesting. I would have thought you would have.
I wouldn't have done the review because, and this is what was different. Like, as I've evolved through the LAN, is that I found out that there's not like Lego isn't like a stickler for like, whoa, did you do a detailed review?
No.
It is a review, and it is your interpretation of what a review is. But you need to report back and talk. Like, there has to be some show on your social media, on your channel that is recognized. I can't put these on Instagram and call that good. It has to be on my YouTube channel, right? Sometimes I share it on other platforms. That's fine. But I become more like, you know what? I'll reveal this, or I'm going to build that, right? And that's what, especially when they're sending me a bunch of city sets now, and they'll send me 13 sets at once. And I'll go, okay, some of these I'm going to review in detail, and some I'll just do a reveal. But it's still shown, and that's what I report back on, right? Like the...
So when you get a group like that, so say they send you city sets, like you got, I don't know, what was it, recently, or maybe it was last year, I don't remember now. You got like the car wash and the ice cream shop. And
I remember that one, yeah.
But, so if you get a big group like that, do you honestly, and I guess you don't have to be honest with us if you don't want, but
I'm always honest.
Generally you are. When you look at a group like that, do you kind of pick through like, okay, this is probably going to go in the city, this is definitely not, and these are reveals, these are reviews. Is that how you do it? That's kind of my impression.
Absolutely, yes. However, there is some sway in comments. Like, if I see an overwhelming amount of people who are interested in a certain set, then I, like, for example,
you've
like,
commented on that.
There was
before
one set that I wasn't planning on building, but I was persuaded to because of comments, was the harbor set. There was a harbor set.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it looks like people want to see this. So I built it, and I did a review, and it was a good review. It was fine, and it did well. I expected it to because people wanted to see it. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I think. Like, I like this set that's going in my city. These ones, I'll do a reveal. That's exactly what I think. Yeah. And that's also with one-offs, like the Wednesday sets. Like, these are cool. I don't know that it's going to be something that appeals to my audience.
Yeah.
It might, but it's going to be a small portion. That's why I'm not going to invest a lot of time in doing it, right? But there might not be a lot of interest in BDP sets. But I love BDP, so I will review them with enthusiasm and all that good stuff. So, yeah, it's still all about me, of course, because it's my channel. I get to show what I want to show. That's the advantage of having your own channel. But at the same time, you know, if nobody's watching, why am I doing this, right? So, but people watch.
Well, that's
for
the
most
one
part,
thing I will say
I think,
about
right?
about Brickzar Jabo's channel is, I think he generally does things because he wants to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that shows.
you know, like
Yeah.
Fabuland, like.
I'm going to do it. It's my
Even
channel.
though-
Do what I want.
You know, I talked about this before. Even though the Fabuland was my thing, I do find something that is very appealing to me. That he's like, you know what, this is why I'm doing it because I want to do it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Oswald vignettes.
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
if the last one's up yet or not. I have I get a fair number of views. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty normal. It's fine, but. I did it because I enjoy that.
Right.
I don't know. Why are you
You're a fan.
smirking at me? Like,
Nothing. You're a big
there's
fan. Hey, look,
I don't
if you're a fan of Oswald and Lego, then you got to subscribe to this channel. Like everybody who has.
Don't worry, both of them did.
Well, 2 or 3 of them out there. Hey, I'm a fan. That's
All
cool.
those-
It's cool.
All those kids at Brick Slope saying, "What's wrong with Mickey Mouse?" That's all.
What
I
happened to
remember.
Mickey? He's mutated.
Yeah, his ears are weird
Yeah, man.
because it's not Mickey.
It's not. I like how you had to put a sign out. This is not Mickey Mouse. If you say Mickey Mouse, so help me. So help me, I will use this paddle.
Yes.
All right. Do we do comments? Is there commentary, or what do we got to do?
have comments.
right.
Shall we do a quick community commentary that we have?
Yeah, not too quick. I want to make sure we
I just
we show
mean
it
we'll
off.
do one.
Yeah, let's do one.
So this is from Patrick. We've heard from Patrick before.
Patrick.
And if you don't believe me, he says, "Hey, Jason and Alex, this is Patrick in Colorado again."
Again.
See, I told you, we've heard from him.
Welcome back, Patrick.
It's been a while since I wrote, but I watch every week.
Thank you.
I'm
Wow.
the guy that did a mock of Bob's Burgers,
Oh yeah, I remember
Planet
that.
Express, and some others. I think he did the Simpsons ones
Yes.
as well, right? I've made a few more mocks to share with you.
Oh yeah. Get the paddle ready.
So number 1, we have the KBBL radio station from The Simpsons.
Oh no kidding.
Put in an example from the show. Dunder Mifflin, the first floor is empty. Not sure what to put in there. Maybe paper boxes. Second floor is from the office set. Third is the break room.
Ooh.
We also have the Sleep Easy Motel from The Simpsons. Just have one pick of the rooms. All are basically the same. And last is a Wendy's.
Oh.
Figured Bob's Burger needed some competition.
Yeah.
Hope you like them and thanks for the time.
Okay.
Also says I liked your Brick Slope stuff. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Patrick.
All right, so here we go. So this is the
the radio
KBBL.
This is
you can see the
KBBL.
inside here,
Looks great.
and then you can see the letters with
I
the
like the
roof
tower
there.
at the top. That's
Yeah,
cool.
you
Yeah,
can see it there.
KBBL. Yep, there it is. Very nice.
And then
Oh,
this is the
this
first
is
floor of the
first floor.
empty
Yeah, yeah,
office. I think they didn't
Oh
mention.
wow, man.
You could always put like some. I would just put probably some shelves.
Yeah.
Maybe put a.
It's the
little
is it the
forklift in there.
warehouse?
It's the warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would put in there
Yeah.
personally. But let's see. Then here's the
Oh
office.
man,
set.
it's so good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Man, I love it.
That's the one problem with this set. Like, if you were to lay it out the way that the actual
Yes,
office is, it would be such a weird size.
It
So
would be.
I've seen people have kind of, tweaked the way
Have
it's
you
laid out. And
have you
stuff.
seen Brick Artisan's mock on it?
Yes.
It's huge.
I can't remember, but I know I've seen it.
It is huge, and I really wanted to do it, but I think the price got a little scary for me.
Well, instead of buying the BDP set, you could buy that. There you go.
Could, yeah. But yeah, if I was to do one, I would use his mock.
There's the break room.
Oh yeah, that. That's a big area.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that must be on top of the warehouse.
Oh, this is on top of the. Well, they're stacked, right? So it's going to be on top of this, which is on top of the
Oh, I see now. Okay,
So it's a third
makes
floor.
sense.
So
oh,
here's the
gotcha.
exterior.
Oh,
Now
man.
you can see it. So the break
yeah,
room is up
good.
here. I like how there's no windows in the break room. I mean, I get why there's not,
Yeah.
because there's not in the building.
Right. Looks good.
But it'd be like
Looks
you're
real
on
good.
break in prison.
I'm on break.
It's prison break. Okay. There's the Sleep Easy or the Sleazy Motel.
That's so perfect. Oh, man.
Hourly rates, adult movies. I
Hourly rates.
like it.
Oh, man.
Oh, and then we've got a couple of the Simpsons characters. Nice.
Oh, a
There's
couple
one
of
of
them,
the
yeah.
rooms,
That's great. I love the tiling. Man, that's
That is
awesome.
That's really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Oh, is this the Wendy's?
Inside the Wendy's, I
Oh,
believe. I like
man.
how you did the Coke.
The Coke machine. Yeah, the dispenser.
Freestyle, isn't that what they call
That's,
it?
yeah, that's always, it never has any DP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, wait, hold on. How do you get the sticker? Is that a sticker?
I think before he prints them.
You print those?
I think that's
oh,
what.
man.
we
That
asked
looks
that
really
before.
good, man.
I think that's what he said.
Gosh, that looks
Just
so
like on a
good.
laser printer, if I remember correctly. And he'll probably answer, and then next time you'll ask the same question.
I probably will.
But there you go.
By the way, just so you guys know how cultured my child Jimmy is, the Wendy's Kids Cheeseburger is the pinnacle in his mind of cheeseburgers. Nothing compares. Like I bought like this really like a really nice like JC Dubs I think burger for him, and I stripped it down until they just have ketchup in it, nothing else, right? And he eats it. He's like, oh, the bun's not as good. I was like, then what? Wendy's like Wendy's buns are better than these. It's like, so in your mind, like, what would you rate this? I'd give it a 6, and a Wendy's Kids Cheeseburger is a 10.
So, you want to know something? I don't go to Wendy's.
I don't either. Only to get him a cheeseburger.
My kids know, and my wife knows. There's a specific
issue?
reason I don't go to Wendy's.
Oh, what happened? Is this a childhood trauma, or what is
No,
this?
it's just something that has always bothered me. And it's very stupid. I am aware of this.
Oh, let's hear it. Oh, this is gonna be great.
It's not that great. You're going to be like, that's really lame. But since we brought up Wendy's, they have square patties
Yes.
and round buns.
Because
What am I supposed to do with that extra meat? I don't like it. It bothers me. I don't care.
They don't cut corners.
I know this. I don't like it. It's always bothered me. And it doesn't help that it's more expensive than
It's
other
like,
places.
is that? Well, hold on a second. So you have pizza, a round product, in a square box cut in triangles.
Yeah, I know.
How about that?
I know.
Excuse me, Beth. Man, yeah, it baffles the mind. Yep.
Again, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
I get it, but
no, it's all right. But the extra meat, you eat it. It's extra meat. Come on, they don't cut corners, man.
I need bun with my meat.
Should it be octangular? Would that make you feel better?
No, just round and round. That's the way it works.
Round
I don't
and round. All right.
'Kay.
You know what? I used to eat a lot of Whoppers at Burger King. Now I don't. It used to be like my go-to burger for the number when I was poor. Like, I mean, I'm not that I'm doing great now, but in my 20s, Burger King
There
Whoppers.
used to be when I worked at a Payless, and next door was a Burger King.
Oh.
That was the time I ate.
Did you burn out on it then?
I never was a real fan of it. It was
Oh.
just next door, so it was like
I
walked
liked
there.
it, man. It was good.
I never-
They're flame broiled.
That's the part I don't think I really liked.
You don't like the flame broiled?
No.
Oh, no kidding.
But I like Carl's Jr. and their flame broiled, so I don't know.
Oh, I don't
There's
eat
something
there.
about.
But not because I don't like it. It's just I don't know. It's not one of my like. You know, you have your go-to restaurants, and there's always like 3 to 5 that your go-tos.
Yes. It's the same thing with the menu we cook at home.
Yeah, it
3 to
really is
5
the same
things we
rotation.
cook.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. All right. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so we have a poll.
Okay, got to swing to the polls.
Okay. This is from a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Do you watch Lego Masters? The options were yes, every episode, frequently, occasionally, or I have never watched.
Oh wow. Okay. So what was the winner?
So it's actually very even. 33% said occasionally,
Oh, okay.
32% said I never watch it, 26% said yes, every episode, and only 9% said frequently. So either you don't watch it or very rarely watch it, or you always watch it.
Yeah, no in between.
And then there's the weirdos who frequently watch it. I guess. I'm just bought for the numbers. We do have some comments on it. John Vocatura says, it feels like the producers search for personality over talent. I would agree. One Clever Pig, I'm more of a breaking news kind of guy, personally.
Well, me too. Hey!
That's because you don't have to subscribe and pay for that. Well, you can subscribe. What's your channel? Whatever. Ty Novell.
Hey!
Do you know what
Tylenol.
Pharrell calls it?
Tylenol.
Yeah, exactly. That's so dumb. Watched Lego Masters, the original UK one, Australia, all seasons, and now watching New Zealand. The builds in Australia is good. 2 Americans won last season in Lego Masters Australia, and I think they did the best builds down under. Wasn't it Lego World Masters or whatever?
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
Because the one gal was here at Brick Slopes.
Yeah.
But we didn't interview her, so.
We did not.
I don't even think we even talked to her.
Aw.
Hey there,
What's up,
Jimmy?
What's up, man?
Oh, you came to steal some gummy bears?
And steal a show, apparently, too. Do you have a weird question, an obscure question?
A math question?
A math question, perhaps? Do you need pieces?
When you guys be done?
Soon. We are
Yes, very
almost
soon.
finished.
Yep.
But if we want to talk to you, there will be longer.
Yeah, we got to keep going.
Okay.
See you, buddy.
The other guys, too. I watched 1 season of Lego Masters, but I've been enjoying Lego Masters Australia a lot more. 5 seasons of that so far.
Wow. There you go.
Mr. Wicked Paul, I used to watch it all the time, but not anymore. I never agreed with the judges' vote. I know I'm no Lego master, but I can tell when another build is miles better. Oh, and the tell us a story rule always annoyed me. My wife hates that.
Yeah.
Not ever.
They really want you to tell a story.
Every Lego build needs to tell a story.
Yeah. It is on Lego Masters. That's a rule.
Here's a fire hydrant. You've got to build the other half. Now tell us the story.
Tell us the story.
Well, you cut it in half, and I had to build the other part. I mean, there you go. There's your story.
Yeah.
MGMG 3000. I watched season 1 of the US version and season 1 of the New Zealand version. Then I watched season 4 of the US version. I chose those particular seasons as I had seen some of the contestants.
Are there 3 versions of it then?
Yeah, there's a few.
Or 4.
There's the one in the UK. Well, when I was in Sweden, a guy there was telling me that one of the guys that worked in the store was in the show. It's pretty much anyone with a camera and some Lego bricks can...
Let's make our own Lego Masters.
We can.
Let's just do it. You got to be a contestant on our Lego Masters show.
Lego Masters
We'll get the judging
News Edition.
We'll get the judging right.
That's right.
This
You
time.
don't have to tell us a story. Just
build something cool.
Joe Bowling, we watch
Hey,
it as
Joe.
a family. One of the few shows all 4 of us watch together.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That being said, while the builders' creations are impressive, I roll my eyes a lot during the manufactured drama.
Yes.
I don't like the format where the last place team for a week gets sent home. That's the one thing that I kind of asked that question. Like, do they look at the previous, like how you've done in the previous builds, or is it,
It's always
you
right
screwed up
there.
this week, you're out?
Yeah, but I heard the judge is like, well, you've been such a great builder, but you sucked this week, so you're out of here.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Anyways, a lot of them, I watched some, but Australia seems to be getting a lot more traction.
Yeah, about
from what
that.
I see.
I got to check out the Australia one. I only see the clips on YouTube. Like, I don't see the whole entire shows.
Yeah.
Because, like I said in the rant previously, there's
was what my
like
wife
20
asked
different
me.
streaming services. I
My
don't know
wife
what
asked, how are people watching the foreign ones? I'm like, probably YouTube. I don't know.
YouTube.
So, okay. Do you want to read a few
Yeah,
regular comments?
let's do some regular comments,
I'll let you do it.
guys.
People
I
liked it
get
when
to
you
do
read
this.
them.
They did for some reason.
We're at the bottom, so you can.
We're at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen, so let's do this thing. Chris Cummings says, my first entertainment disappointment was called Galactica, 1980. If LEGO is going to release sets on Friday the 13th, there better be a mini doll with a hockey mask on.
Now, do you know what Galactica 1980 is?
No, I don't.
So this is, because I looked it up after I saw that.
Okay.
You got to use 2 fingers.
Two
and then
fingers.
You use,
I can do this. Okay.
So Battlestar Galactica, it was like a spin-off from that. That's what the show was.
Okay.
And it
a
didn't
spin-off.
even make it through the whole season. It was really bad.
Yikes. That's bad, yeah. All right. Okay, Brian Anderson says, 1,000 is a threshold. I have 1,400 unique sets in my inventory. That is an impressive collection.
I think that is probably around the addict question.
Yeah, that's around my size collection, but I have not unique though. So you got me on that one. Twisted Trails 8128 says, there's a timestamp here. I still have my Blockbuster video card from the late 80s. That is a relic. Hold on to that.
I might still have mine. I'll have to look.
All right. Ty Novell, I think both of you and many others are buying less Legos because of the space issue. There's barely any space left, and you guys have to be really selective with what you buy, because what's the point of buying and building a set if you can't display it? Sure, mock builders can buy Lego for parts, but let's be serious. There's pab walls and lug bulk and bricklink where people can get parts without buying an entire set.
Oh, look, Thrillmaster says, please stop doing the... Oh, you moved it.
Yeah.
Please stop doing the food segment. Well, we didn't do one today. There you go.
There you go. You're welcome.
I can't promise anything next week, but this week you're safe.
Wait a minute. Thrillmaster also says, thank you for having a shorter episode. Please try to maintain that.
Well, this one might be.
Go back.
You might get both.
You might get all. Yeah. Wow. We are really packing it in for you, right? Mardi Gras Man 23 says, ads, LOL. Please get off Alex's yard. Yes.
Let's have into the streaming thing.
Yeah. Oh, and he also says, and you claim to have technical difficulties. Well.
No, we claim they have technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know they do.
Yeah.
We're all having technical difficulties here, ladies and gentlemen.
I should check. Go ahead. Keep reading.
All right, so Acres of Bricks, Adam R5893 says, so I'm watching the video.
It's still recording.
Oh, fantastic. Alex no sooner finishes saying, I've paid my dues, I've watched your stupid ads, I'm done. And then on comes a YouTube ad. Man, YouTube is really good at that.
I didn't place that there.
I know, but they put it there. Yeah, that's just where they're really good at doing that. Pasta Jensen says, I have never had a Blockbuster card, but I do like Lego. Is that enough? That's enough. That's enough. You'll be all right. Let's see. Kelly Jones. Now the A-Fool guys need to get their own theme song that ends with a fart sound. There you go. Mardi Gras Man 23 says, what is actually the date of Alex's birthday? Well, I've already revealed that in my video, so I don't know what the deal is. Let's see. What?
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not going to tell you.
Came across.
Well, all right. Well, yeah, you can ask me, I can't tell you. All right. Delson Bricks Builds. We know Delson. Everything I want to watch happens to be on Disney Plus, so I'm okay with it. Well, lucky you, Delson. The rest of us ain't so lucky with that stuff. In a galaxy far, far away, having spent several years living throughout the South, Georgia included, Piggly Wigglies exists, and they were an excellent store for prices. There you go. Let's see. Bricks on an Island at 519 timestamp says, Jason, what did Alex say to make you turn red like a lobster? Oh, is that when we had the technical difficulty?
That might have been it. I don't know.
And you were like trying to hold it together, like, I can't believe this just happened.
Oh, speaking of Bricks on an Island.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
We've heard from him a lot.
We have, yeah.
He has started posting videos.
Oh, my gosh, that reminds me. I got to share something that Brian said about him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so anyways, as of recording, I think he's got 2 videos up. And
wow, he's
I
going.
thought it was good. Yeah.
That's awesome. I gotta
check him out.
Check it out. Make sure to like and subscribe.
They're in English too, so
yeah. Thank goodness. Or those I wouldn't be like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But Brian, he reached out to me on Insta here, and he says, Alex, please pass this on to Jason. The reason why Bricks on an Island's daughter didn't like that stuff is due to less sugar in their foods and candy. I experienced it firsthand. Stuff had sugar, but about half. So it does taste weird. I'm suffering from Lego addiction. Oh, he goes right into addiction. I have a sugar addiction and a Lego addiction, by the way. But trying to reel it in to a safe standard. Bricklink and Rebrickable are my enemies, Brian. So there you go. Yeah, we're American. We like our sugar. So there you go.
Yep.
And we are addicted to sugar and Lego. Mimi Don Do Lego says, I actually still have my Blockbuster card. I miss simpler times where you would go to Blockbuster and stroll through the aisles and read the movie jackets. You know, they were great times. They really are, and we'll never have them again.
They all had the same stupid blue ticket cover, so you had to look to see what it
yeah,
was.
they did. Yeah, uh-huh. Ooh, this one says they agree with me.
We must have really struck a chord with the Blockbuster
We
card.
did, man. Well, it was such a great time in history, you know. Ron Valence 5425 says, yes, I agree with Alex. Let's just end it there. It was so much better when you could go to a video store and rent videos for $2 to $3 for a week or two. Also, when do you guys think the new Dungeons and Dragons minifigure series, or what do you think of it?
Alex's birthday haul.
I'm going to say he loves Alex's birthday haul. The classic Batmobile looks awesome. I wish Lego would come out with classic 66 Batman minifig series. Ooh, that would include Robin, the Boy Wonder minifigure. I guess it would have to, wouldn't it?
What do you think of the D&D? I guess that's the question. I have two of the figs.
They look great. I won't collect them.
Yeah.
I'm not into, like, I appreciate D&D, but I'm not a D&D player, so they don't appeal to me, nor does the set. I think the set's cool.
See, I'm surprised you haven't at least looked at the set and got a couple of them for your medieval area.
Mostly because where am I going to put it, man?
In the medieval area. Not the set, the figures.
Oh, the figures?
I think isn't that what he's talking about?
Is that what you're trying to say?
I thought
Do that?
Let's see. The new D&D minifigures. I think it's the CMF that he's asking about.
All right.
I mean, I understand some of them, like the Mind Flayer and the things that have weird heads, but like...
Yes, sure, I get
you
that.
know, you can get even like the little, I don't know, forest nymph or something. I don't know what they are.
Well, there's just two. Moments of the Magic says, Alex, I hate ads. Video ad pops up. Yep. Pasta Jensen, ha! I agree with Alex. I canceled streaming services that started the ad BS. I do prefer on demand than a planned schedule, but I'll be picky about the ones I pick. And the way it goes, I might join a certain ship again. Yeah.
It's her fault.
Whose fault is it?
Duplo Tracy.
Duplo Tracy. Oh, I feel like I jinxed you because I teased you about having to film twice before at Brickslopes. It was still a fun podcast. Yeah, you did. It's all your fault, Tracy. It's all your fault. There you go.
Speak of the devil.
Bricks on an Island. I would never collect Fabuland, like I'd never collect Duplo, but I love Brickstar's videos on that series, mostly because it is so different from Lego that I collect. Oh, wait, there's more. Can I click that? Oh, language I can't speak. Thanks for having our video on the show. I promise next time you get some Lego-related video. That's all right, man. We love all your content. You're awesome. All right, we got to get through this stuff here. Brick Artisan says, fun video as always. I think you can make a sponsor about Lego FOMO as a parody.
Should we? I don't know.
DL Bricks. Hey, Dennis, I picked the wrong day to watch with the wife. She was laughing hard, but I still think those shows were a thing of beauty. She laughing at us? I'm pretty sure she's laughing at us.
We were not casting dispersions. We were just making an observation that is very much a Lego fan thing. I got more space. Now I can put more Lego there.
That's true. Yeah,
I've never heard anyone else get excited about being able to display their stuff.
We appreciate that, yeah. Brixar says, if Jimmy made two hands, there could be applause. Well, I guess if people
It'd be the first time ever.
It'd be the first time ever, yes, I was going to say. Tynavel, great guest food segment. Alex's face was positively beaming from watching that video. And Jason, I don't think people are disappointed that you lost the recording of the food segment. Alex was eating the lemon pie all throughout the episode. I really was.
Yes.
Let's see. Sonia Halcom, 7002, great episode. Love the rants and agree with all of them. Thank you. People don't always agree with our rants, but there you have it. Richard Go Wallace, totally agree about the streaming services. Don't forget to remove the movies you paid the services to see. Yeah. There you go. That was it. That's a lot. We didn't read all the comments, I know, but we have to wrap this thing up. That was fun. That was good. I don't know. Was it good? I don't even know.
Family dinners we got to get to.
Yeah, that's why we have to okay, we got to cut off here. So we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching as long as you have. Not just for this episode, but for the months and even we're going into years now.
We're getting close.
Wow, that is amazing. Look, as we're going to get into our terrible twos.
Figure this out eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Unless the camera's shut off.
Yeah, right. Oh man, fam. Yeah, good stuff. Anything else? Did we cover it all? I think we covered it all.
No, I think that's it. Just
yeah.
Happy October to
we don't
everyone.
have the results about these guys yet, but that's going to be pull. I've challenged him, so we'll get to that in our next episode to kind of see what you guys think. I'll definitely share my opinion.
We already know your opinion. His opinion is.
Well, anyway, we'll get into that right another time. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, we want to thank
Today's sponsor.
Hello and welcome to Magisto's Magical Workshop. Looking for potions to make you more attractive, smarter, more able to compete in those rubbish jousting games?
Sorry about that, mate.
Then go see your mum. You see, we don't sell those ridiculous potions here. You see, I specialize in curses. You need that annoying dog that barks all night to suddenly fall silent? Or perhaps drastically lower the temperature of that castle that looks down on your humble piece of heaven. It's so cold. Then gallop on over to Magisto's Magical Workshop, and let's see what wonderful curses await those who annoy you to the very core. And remember, if you don't go to Magisto's, you shall not pass.